Welcome to Marlins Way, where we find Lone Depot Park. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the Miami Marlins. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Almost ready to get underway. On the hill here today, Dontrelle Willis. Chris, he's looking for a bounce back this season.
Yeah, and I think this guy understands that if he doesn't make quicker adjustments and show improvement, that the patience that his manager has will not last as long as it did last year. So we'll see if he can get off to a great start. Perhaps the work that he did in the offseason will show good results early on, but he's got to get out of the gates going strong, or else he may find himself in the bullpen or back in the minor leagues.
And a pitch. Bunt attempt popped up. Fires to first on the run, and he beats the throw. He's safe.
That's a fun way for them to start the game on offense, and thanks to a little small ball, they produce a base runner right away. And we'll see if this is part of the game plan for him today, or if they just took advantage of an early opportunity.
And now here is Torrey Hunter. 2 for 8 in the series so far. That one's in there, 0-1. Step off throw to first, and he's back in on a dive. The pitch. There's a strike. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but in some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Michael Lee. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Willis, a former Rookie of the Year, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a cutter, and he occasionally uses a curve. Now the 0-1. Now 1-1. Next offering misses, and it's 2-1. And he deals. Next offering is outside. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And here it comes. There's a strike.
Full count.
And there's ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
1 down. Here's Byron Buxton. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
The pitch. That one catches the zone, and the count even 1-1.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
So now 1-2.
One ball.
He can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about it.
Sets him down looking. And a big sigh of relief from the mound with that called third strike.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
So first and second with 2 outs. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. In there for strike 1. Slapped foul. And the 0-2. Goes down looking. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Back here in Miami, and today's starter, Walter Johnson, singing he is one of the best to ever do it.
Very crafty guy out there on the hill. A stellar career ERA in the low 2s. Very tough to get to. Just when you think you've got him figured out, he flips the script. We'll see how the hitters are able to adapt to him today.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Luis Ariz stands in. That misses, and that is ball 1.
He may have pitched in a much different era, but it doesn't make Walter Johnson's 110 career shutouts any less impressive. It speaks to how overpowering he was.
Next offering is in for a strike. Well, the big train, Walter Johnson, is a legend of the game, a 400-game winner, one of the first 5 members of the Hall of Fame. He bridged the gap from baseball's early days to the modern era. Kicks and deals. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
And Johnson checks off 2 boxes that very few pitchers do. A power pitcher with a sidearm delivery, deception and velocity is a rare but a potent combination.
And a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Gene Segura at the plate here. 2 for 7 in the series so far. First pitch, and it just misses. Ariz gets his lead at first with nobody out. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And it is 2-1. That's a little bit low. Here comes a pitch. Hammered, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
These guys today are so great at handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
And here's the veteran outfielder, Gary Sheffield. 2 for 6 so far in the series. And a foul ball. That misses the zone. 1-1. No outs. Runners at first and second. Next offering is in for a strike.
I think it was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Correa to second, relay to first, double play.
Nice soft hands on the backhand right there in the 6 hole. Starts the double play. That's not an easy throw, but he puts it on the money. Really good job to get that double play started.
Here's a big power threat. Munetaka Murakami, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. No score yet, but a runner at third with 2 away. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Johnson, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. The 1-1 is fouled off. One, two now. And now 2-2.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Next pitch is downstairs. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush.
Well, there's no hiding in this spot. Bases loaded now, and no more wiggle room for any more mistakes like that.
Now it's Yuli Gurriel. He was hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. That one misses, and it's 1-0.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
And the righty deals. And a swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
The 1-1. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. And now it's even up.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Got him. Huge strikeout there.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Second inning set to go. And now for the Twins, Justin Morneau.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Only on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch in this next one.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
2-1 now. And that's in there at the knees. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see these guys a lot.
Yeah, but these guys are all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with some of these guys.
And it's through for a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And now the veteran catcher, Joe Mauer. Swings through that one. 0-1. And a pitch. And strike two.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Swing and a pop up. Makes the catch. One away.
Batting it, the third baseman, Kyle Farmer.
Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. In there, and it's 0-1.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now Correa up to hit.
Carlos Correa.
Way upstairs. 1-0. Morneau, the runner at first with two gone. Next pitch off the plate, and it's 2-0.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. There's a swing and a miss.
2-2.
He goes down looking. Twins wind up stranding one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Welcome back. Bottom half of inning number 2. And at the plate for Miami, Mike Lowell. Johnson back to work. Flips the corner. That's strike one.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
The wide to kick the pitch. Strike two.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. Wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
And here is Jesus Sanchez. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2013 in the playoffs, you caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. In the dirt. Gets it to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Jacob Stallings now. First pitch just misses. Nice warm day here. Good baseball weather. Does that change anything, Chris, especially for the hitters?
Absolutely. You feel so much more comfortable at the plate. You're not worried about getting jammed on fastballs inside part of the plate. You can kind of be more selective instead of just looking out away so that you can get the barrel to it in that part and get on the inside part of the plate as well.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
And Boog, hitters can be a little less aggressive on hard stuff early in the season just because of how cold it is and not wanting to get a stinger. Now you think, oh, it's just a jam, a shot, it's a broken bat, but sometimes guys get deep thumb bruises that can linger for a while. So, you just want to avoid that if you can, but at the end of an at bat, you're just trying to battle no matter what.
Up the middle. Carew throws to first in time. That's the inning. Nothing doing for the Marlins. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. And the batter now, Rod Carew.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area. Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
That's in there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Got it by him for the K.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Hunter stands in now and watches strike 1. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Foul ball still 0-2. Top of the third, no score. In the air, left side. Sanchez ranging after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
And next for Minnesota, Michael Lee. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Yeah, now the 0-1. That's inside.
1-1.
Out there to center. Chisholm under it. Makes the grab. And that's the third out. Twins are set down 1-2-3. And we are still scoreless. As we go to the last of the third. And now for the Marlins, Luis Arias. The pitch. Arias, 25 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a ball popped up. And it's caught for the out.
The batter, number 9, shortstop,
And now Gene Segura. And he's already singled in this game. Segura, multi-time All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club. He joined the team as a free agent. Swings and misses.
1-1.
And it's 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Gassed it right by him.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Gary Sheffield, the next to hit. He hit into a double play his first time up. And there's the strike. And that's through there for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
On the ground to the left. Correa over to first. And that is the third out of the inning. And 1-2-3 go the Marlins. And we're still knotted at 0. Start of the fourth. Now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Byron Buxton.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
Willis back to work. Called strike right there.
Well, these Twins just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Jorge Polanco, the next Twin up to hit.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. And that's going to get into the corner. Around first, heading for 2. Sheffield fires it in. Runner holds it second, so another base hit could get us the first run of the game.
He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
And here's the first baseman, Justin Morneau. That one's in there, 0-1. Check swing, no appeal.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
Here's a 1-1. On the corner for a strike.
Nothing but curveball so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for, because you start wondering if they'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
And a swing and a miss. 2 away.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
And now the Twins catcher, Joe Mauer. 0 for 1 so far. First offering misses the mark. The pitch. And another ball.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Man at second.
That's a ball.
Right through there for a strike. (3-1) and he couldn't come up with it.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The third baseman, Kyle.
So 2 down. So up next for Minnesota, Kyle Farmer. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Foul ball there. Oh, and 1 now. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Sanchez gets under it. And that is that. Twins strand a pair. Still no score. And welcome back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Munetaka Murakami.
Murakami.
The right-hander back to work. Ball 1, no strikes.
You know, these Marlins just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Next pitch is outside. And the 3-0 finds his own.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Righty delivers. Fought off foul.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Three balls, 2 strikes the count. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Farmer puts the squeeze on that one, and there's 1 away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
You know, it's no surprise that Jazz Chisholm Jr. is good at baseball. His grandmother, Patricia Coakley, actually played shortstop for the Bahamian national softball team. And get this, she didn't retire until her 60th birthday. She started to play soft toss with Jazz when he was only 2 years old. And now 1-2. Pitch misses. Now 2-2.
2-2.
And that's a strikeout looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Yuli Gurriel comes up to hit, and the pitch is outside, ball 1. The 1-0. There's a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Swings and misses. That is strike 2. In the dirt. Gets to it onto first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We played 4. We're tied, 0-0. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now the shortstop, Carlos Correa. And the pitch. 0-1.
Well, these Twins showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
The 0-2. And there's a ball.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Gurriel handles the chance.
Now back. Second base.
Now here is Rod Carew. 1 for 2. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Ripped to third and caught.
Now back. The 7th.
And now for the Twins, Torrey Hunter. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
Now a check swing at the 1-1. Look down to first, and yes, he offered at it.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But
that ends the inning, so we take a break. Twins retired in short order. Halfway through this one, still no score. Back here in Miami, and now the DH, Mike Lowell.
The designated hitter, Mike Lowell.
The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
We'll take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Now the left fielder, Jesus Sanchez. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. On the corner at the knees for a strike.
1-1.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. Righty to the plate. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Buxton sizing it up. Drops into the glove. And that quickly 2 away.
Up next for the Marlins.
And up next for Miami, Jacob Stallings. Grounded out his first time. And that's too high.
No strike.
That's in there, and the count is 1-1.
Throwing the ball really well today. That two-seam fastball's got good run on it. Excellent job of moving it around the plate.
Next offering upstairs.
That's the ball.
Good eye right there. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Luis Arias. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. That one's in there. Strike one. Stallings off of first with 2 away. Left-hand batter waits. This one in the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Kicks and fires.
2-2.
Good eye right there.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Gene Segura waits on deck. Back to work. 3-2 now. Got him. That's the third out. Marlins leave one. 6th inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. Top 6. And now for the Twins, Michael Lee. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Willis back to work. Just missed.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Pitch misses there. 2-1. Next pitch is outside.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seemed to help. Never helped me.
Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Stays alive. Here comes a 3-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Three-two. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Payoff pitch. In the air, center field. Chisholm gets under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
The left-hander, number 25, Byron Buxton.
Now the Minnesota cleanup hitter, Byron Buxton. Got to be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Buxton, a former Gold Glove winner, 29 years old, usually in center field, but today starting in left. Ground ball up the middle. In time to Gurriel. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now the Minnesota designated hitter, Jorge Polanco. The other way. And that's just foul. Polanco goes 5 feet 11 inches, 210 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. That one inside, and that's ball one. Out towards right center field. Chisholm on the move to his left. Tracks it down for the out. And that ends the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. And we still have no score. Well, we go bottom 6.
Leading off
The batter will be the shortstop, Gene Segura. And the right-hander back to work. That's in there. 0-1. On the ground, right side. Carew throws to first in time. Segura out for play.
I'm impressed with this guy's internal block. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
Gary Sheffield, the next up for the Marlins. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Next offering in the dirt. Ball 2.
Oh, he might have to look for a different put away pitch right here 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Now the third baseman, Munetaka
third
Murakami.
baseman.
He's 0 for 1. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Ball one there.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Check swing. He went.
1-1.
And the count even at 1. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it could surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Good eye in that spot.
That's the ball.
Smoked on the ground a second. Carew throws to first in time. And that is that. Nothing doing here this half. We're through 6 full. And we still have no score. Back here at the ballpark, top of inning number 7. Now, Justin Morneau.
He's a big, strong guy. Can untie this game with one swing.
The wind of the pitch. Just missed.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
That one fouled off.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. Right side. Sheffield settles under it. 1 down.
Now back. The catcher, Joe.
Next to hit, Joe Mauer. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
And it's even up.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
Gurriel sends it to first. And 2 away to start the 7th.
Now back. Third baseman, Kyle Farmer.
Here's the third baseman, Kyle Farmer. And that's in there for strike 1. A dive, he's got it. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Well, that's cat-like reflexes over there at the hot corner. Nice job of making that play and ending the inning.
And welcome back. Bottom of the 7th, and at the plate for Miami, Jazz Chisholm Jr. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive, because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may.
That got him. And the potential winning run is aboard.
Well, not a whole lot behind that pitch. It's off speed, but it still stings. Getting hit by a fastball is a whole different story.
That missed. That's the ball.
And the 1-0. That one drifts inside.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
Ripped on a line. And that one gets down, fair ball. Heading for the plate. The relay throw. The tag, and he's out.
A lot of real estate to cover on that play defensively. A long throw to the cutoff man, and then a lot of ground to make up as well on the relay. But an excellent job of execution and getting that out at the dish as he tried to make it home all the way from first base.
Now here's the Marlins DH, Mike Lowell, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Mauer makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
The left fielder, number 7, Jesus Sanchez.
Here's the left fielder, Jesus Sanchez. There's the strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
2 outs. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. That misses the zone, and the count's even at 2. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Welcome back, and here comes Carlos Correa. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch.
Ball.
Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. JT Shagwa getting loose out there. Razoba getting cranked up as well. Swing and a ball popped up. Gurriel on the move. Brings it in. And there's one down.
Now the second baseman, Rod Carew.
And next for Minnesota, Rod Carew, known for his late inning heroics. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
That misses the zone, and 1-1. 1-1 now. Bounced up the middle. What a stop. Gathers and throws. Not in time. He legs it out.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Dontrell Willis departs, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. JT Shagwa taking over on the mound. This is his 5th appearance of the year.
JT Shagwa.
Now the number 2 hitter, Torrey Hunter. That one missed.
1 ball, no strike.
That's in there. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
At the belt and fires. Ground ball, could be 2. 1 at second. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
And now the right fielder, Michael Lee. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
First offering misses the mark.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
Throw to first, and Hunter dives back in.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Next offering is in for a strike. To third. Knocks it down. No throw, and they don't get an out on the play.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Byron Buxton. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
Hunter on second. Lee on at first with 2 down. That one clips the outside corner. That's strike 2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
The 0-2. Got him swinging. Back here at Lone Depot Park, bottom of the 8th. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Jacob Stallings. And a pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. Some movement in the Twins bullpen. Caleb Thielbar warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Jax getting loose as well. The 1-1. That's down and in.
That's the ball.
And fouled off. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Luis Arias, the next up for the Marlins. 1 for 3. Hard hit, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Rocco Baldelli out of the dugout now, and he's going to make a change. Walter Johnson is done, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. New pitcher on here, Griffin Jacks.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Making a move at first. Entering is the pinch runner, John Birdie. One down, runner at first. There's the shortstop at the plate, Gene Segura. That one's in there, 0-1. Pickoff throw. Birdie back in on a dive. Next offering is downstairs.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Here's a 1-1. And it's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Now it's the right fielder, Gary Sheffield. Here's a strike.
0-1.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Way outside. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
And now the count is even. Right-handed reliever. Oh, that hit him. The throw to first, and we stay tied as the inning ends. So the Twins pen delivers in that spot through 8 full, and we still have no score. So coming into the game now on defense, John Birdie. He'll play second. Now it's the DH, Jorge Polanco.
Number 5, John Birdie.
The pitch. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Miami's bullpen with some action. Matt Barnes up and throwing. The 1-0. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Sheffield settles under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
The first baseman, number 33.
Justin Morneau now at the plate.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
That clips the zone. 1-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 out. Joe Mauer, the next Twin up to hit. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one. Shagwa, 32 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2012. The 1-0. And the 1-0 misses low.
Ball.
That's off the mark. 3-0. Kyle Farmer waiting for a turn at the plate. And he deals. And that one is in for a strike.
3-1.
Swings through that.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
That one 95 to finish him off. So they go quietly there. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. And we still have no score. Caleb Thielbar on the pitch here.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Number 56, Caleb Thielbar.
Munetaka Murakami digs in now. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. The pitch. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
It's a scary one when it's riding up above the letters. Looked to me like he just tried to overthrow the fastball a little bit.
No outs. Runner at first. Now it's going to be Jazz Chisholm Jr. Popped up, and that's a foul ball. Winning run on base at first. No outs. Trying to move him over here. Morneau. And they put the tag on him for the out.
Up next for the Marlins, the first baseman, Ulieski.
Here's Gurriel.
Well, first base open. Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on. Have the force at second, first. Perhaps getting inning-ending double play.
In there, and it's 0-1. Winning run stands at second. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And yes, he did. He went around. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Next is the designated hitter, Mike Lowell.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here.
He gets the intentional walk here, and now a force at any base with 2 gone.
The left, number 7.
Marlins making a move for a pinch hitter. Garrett Cooper, the winning run on base for him.
Pinch hitting for the Marlins. Number 26, Garrett Cooper.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Winning run in scoring position with 2 away. Ripped on the ground to second. Carew throws to first in time. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. Staying in the game on defense, Garrett Cooper. He'll be the new left fielder after entering the game as a pinch hitter. Oscar Brazoban gets handed the rock out of the pen. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Harmon Killebrew. He represents the go-ahead run. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. A little bit low. The extra innings rule placing a runner on second to begin the inning was a big move for baseball in 2020. So, Chris, how has that changed the way relievers approach these innings?
Well, I don't think it's that much different from coming in to clean up someone else's mess. Definitely not ideal, but the best relievers welcome challenges like this.
Off the mark there. And that's ball 2.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
2-0 the count. Here it comes. And that's in for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Here's Carlos Correa. And a foul ball. That hits the dirt. 1-1. Just missed. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2. And that one off the outside edge.
That's a really good take.
Rod Carew in the on-deck circle for the Twins. All tied up and here in extra innings. Got him looking. 2 gone. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Here's the second baseman, Rod Carew. And takes low for ball 1. towards first. Gurriel takes it himself. Third out. So remaining in the game defensively, Marvin Killebrew. He'll play third after coming into the game as a pinch hitter. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Jacob Stallings. A strikeout and a walk.
The catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Thielbar back to work. That's out to center field. Hunter has it sized up. Puts it away for the out.
The batter, number 5, second baseman,
John Birdie at the plate, getting his first plate appearance here in extra innings. He entered the game as a pinch runner. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
The lefty to 1-0. And another ball.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Next offering upstairs. Gene Segura in the on-deck circle. Here's a 3-0. And he walked him.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boo. The last one wasn't even close.
Now it's the shortstop, Gene Segura.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Birdie runs. Strike in there. Throw to second. Great jump.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get into scoring position.
Next one just misses. And the count 1-2.
It's a good take.
Next pitch in the dirt. And that's ball 2. 1 away. The winning run at second. Line to left. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Gary Sheffield.
And now the right fielder, Gary Sheffield. This guy has turned into a beast. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Giovanni Moran. He's making his second appearance of the season. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Munetaka Murakami. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
Yo, 1. And he takes a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing play.
Kicks and deals. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Birdie over at second. Sheffield at first. 2 out of the inning. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Oh, wow. That was so close to ending this one. Man, just bent into foul territory at the last second. I'm telling you, it can be tough to refocus and get back into the rest of this at bat. But he's got to find a way to do it right here.
1-2.
Got him! That's the third out, inning over. So they strand a pair. We push on to the 11th, and we still have no score. Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started, and now Torrey Hunter.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
And here it comes. Right side, hard hit. In plenty of time to first. One up, one down.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael Lee.
Now it's the right fielder, Michael Lee. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. First pitch, and he just misses. Righty delivers.
2-0.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
Good hitters count the 2-0. Just off the inside edge.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Byron Buxton up next. Ouch, that one drilled him. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right. The comebacker got him down low, and you can really see him favoring the leg. That's his plant leg, which might be a concern, Chris.
Yeah, you hope he's got some feeling in that leg so he can land on it, like you said. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay and try to continue, Boog.
Now the left fielder, Byron Buxton.
He's gone.
Runner on the go. And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. And downstairs.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Falling behind 2-1. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. That one misses, and that's ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And the 3-1. On the ground to second, might be 2. Good feed, that's 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Up next is the Twins.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Next to hit, Jorge Polanco. Check on the runner. Buxton gets back easily. First offering, and it just misses. All tied up here in extra innings. On the ground right side. On to Segura. That ends the frame. One hit, one left. One run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. And we still have no score. All set for the bottom of the 11th. And now the center fielder, Jazz Chisholm Jr. So a big opportunity here with the score tied and that runner on second to start the bottom of the inning.
Yeah, and you know they're eager to cash in. You just don't want to come out of your shoes and make a mistake. Got to play this smart.
The line to kick the pitch. And a foul ball left side. And a pitch. That's a strike.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
And now it's even up.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
The next pitch misses, and it's 3-2. Yuli Gurriel next to hit for the Marlins. And that's ball four.
And he's a guy that will certainly think about stealing a bag or two. Not the kind of speed you want to put on base in a tie game.
No outs, runner at first. Yuli Gurriel getting ready to hit. And a sac bunt here. Morneau. And they tag him out.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Mike Lowell will hit next. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
One away, and the game-winning run stands at second. Pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Fouled off. He was late. The pitch. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
I don't know what he's looking for right there. You have to be ready to swing the bat. You can walk it off if you're just a little more aggressive.
And now it's Garrett Cooper up to him. Grounded out his first time up. He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone.
Up next for the Marlins, the catcher.
And up next for Miami, Jacob Stallings.
It's a good spot to be in with runners on first and second. You know the pitcher is going to come after you.
And that is cut on and missed. And that's strike one. And the 0-1. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
0-2.
That one off the mark. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
All tied up. We are in the 11th. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
New pitcher for the Marlins, Tanner Scott.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Justin Morneau now at the plate.
The first baseman, number 33, Justin Morneau.
And the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And that's outside. Kicks and fires. Oh, and the zone doesn't get the call. 2 balls and a strike.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
That one not close. 3 balls and a strike. Joe Mauer to bat next. The pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Go ahead run on base. Joe Mauer, the next Twin up to hit. And strike 1 to the catcher.
No, this is a case of just slowing the game down. Sometimes you get so concerned with getting the job done, you forget that you still have to get a good pitch to do the job with.
Left-hand hitter waits. Gets the bunt down the right side. Gurriel over to Segura, and they'll just get the 1.
The third baseman, number 3, Marlon Killebrew.
So up next for Minnesota, Harmon Killebrew. His first at-bat was a strikeout. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
First pitch just misses. At the belt and fires. That misses. And now 2-0. And there's a ball. Carlos Correa next to bat for Minnesota. Mauer leads off first with 1 away. Pop foul out of play off to the right. The 3-1. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
2 on, 1 out. And the batter will be the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
The pitch. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
And it's even up. And now it's filled up. Rod Carew in the on-deck circle for the Twins. That's hard hit on the line. Sheffield squeezes it. That's out number 2.
Now that's second baseman.
So the batting order turns over. Rod Carew, the next to hit. First offering misses the mark. All tied up and here in extra innings. And a swing and a miss.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Around third. He'll score, and it's 1-0.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Here's the center fielder, Torrey Hunter. Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. That's a swing, according to umpire Woody Keller. 0-1 down. In the air out towards right center. Sheffield settles under it. Makes the catch, inning over. Well, they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. Back after this on the show. On the mound now for the Twins, Joe Nathan.
Now, this is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure. Actually likes the 1-run game better than a comfortable 3-run save opportunity because that's when he pitches his best.
And now for the Marlins, John Birdie walked to open the ball game.
So important to stay within yourself, especially for this hitter. Not known to be a power guy or a home run hitter. He needs to set the table by getting on with a walk or a base hit.
Base hit! So a man on base to start the inning.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And now it's going to be drops a bunt down the first base side. And they put the tag on him for the out.
The right fielder, number 10,
Gary Sheffield, the next up for the Marlins.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation. Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Wow.
That hits the dirt, and that is ball 1. 1 out and a runner at second. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
That misses the zone, and a count 2-1. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman,
Munetaka Murakami, the next up for the Marlins. Trying to deliver as the hero. In a spot like this, are you up there thinking to yourself, I'm trying to end the game?
Absolutely. It's been a long one. You're hungry, and you're ready to go home.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Just missed.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Swing and a miss. 2-1 now.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
That one inside, and now 3-1. Jazz Chisholm Jr. waiting for a turn at the plate. The 3-1. That's through there for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Runner leads away at second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that ends the ball game. The tying run left stranded at second.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the guy standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these guys did on the mound today.
1-0 the final. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Twins, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Marlins, no runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 13 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 3 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.